Okay guys, so welcome back to some more F1 2020 content, and more specifically Assetto Corsa F1 2020 content. And the reason I say that is because we are racing around a track that is not in the F1 2020 game, therefore we have to do it on Assetto Corsa, but still it's going to be just as fine and just as good. So today we are racing around the outer Bahrain layout, or the oval circuit, whatever you want to call it, and it's basically going to be part 2 of the Bahrain Grand Prix on the F1 2020 calendar. So if you guys didn't know, of course, this season, due to the pandemic, the calendar has been massively reshuffled, and we are going to some absolutely crazy tracks, and we're going to Bahrain twice, just like we did 2 races at Austria, 2 races at Britain. We're doing 2 races at Bahrain, but race number 2, the penultimate round of the season, is going to be around the much shorter, much quicker Bahrain outer layout, and I'll leave a picture on screen now of what the layout looks like. And in this video we're going to be doing a quick hot lap to see what the track is like, and then we're going to be doing a race with some AI. So it's going to be really exciting actually to see how things could potentially pan out around this kind of racetrack. So I'm looking forward to it. If you guys are also looking forward to it, then smash that like button. And today we're racing in the Renault of Daniel Ricciardo, so let's get this underway and let's see how this goes. Okay, so let's go for a hot lap of the track, and it's going to be very quick, sub 1 minute lap I believe around here. So let's have a look. I've actually done 2 warm-up laps because the track is so short. To get the tyres in the right window you need more than 1 lap. So let's crank up the engine. 2 DRS zones, 1 on the pit straight, 1 after turn number 3. Let's see how this goes then. Down towards turn number 1. Nothing different here, of course, down towards the 100-meter board. We're doing this in the daytime as well to vary from the nighttime setting for the full circuit as well. Through turn 2 and 3, struggling to get the power down through there. DRS open as we now race up towards turn 4, and this is where things change a little bit. So we've got the old 2010 layout where we veer off to the left here, so this is recognizable to an extent, and then we approach this little chicane section, and this is where the old track got very slow in 2010, but we cut across that and we go straight and reconnect onto the actual modern day layout, and there we go. That is the kind of modern version of that, cutting out all the main areas of the racetrack. And here we go into the final corner, trying to get our apex down, power down on the exit. Let's see what this lap is as we run up to the line, waiting for the DRS. Let's see, our best is a 55.7 and we do a 0.8, so there we go then. That's a quick lap of the circuit, but we're now going to have a bit of fun and do it with some AI cars. So let's jump into what will be a 15 lap race around this circuit. Right guys, it's time for a race here at Bahrain, but before we do that, just one quick last plug before we jump into it. If you guys are new to the channel, if you want to hit that red subscribe button, it massively helps me out. We are so close to 50k subs guys on the channel, and also all the links to the mods being used in this video, I'll leave them down below guys in the description. So without further ado, we're starting from the back, a 20 car grid. Let's get racing. Right, let's see how this goes as the lights come on here. Tyres are absolutely stone cold. That's not going to go too well for us. Lights out and away we go. Easy on the start, trying to avoid the wheel spin. I know for a fact that AI are going to be on cold tyres as well. They will also use DRS, so just get used to that. Hopefully by lap 3 we can use it and keep it realistic. Through turn 1, trying to take it easy here. We've got cars all over the place as the grid has been absolutely randomised for this race, so it shouldn't make a difference. Every single car is exactly the same, they just have different skins, so bear that in mind. Down the inside we go on the racing point. Looks like we've made that move stick, which is good, as we now go onto the 2010 layout. Just trying to be cautious here on this first lap. Like I said, tyres are cold. Through the little left-right chicane, and then instead of turning right like we used to 10 years ago, we go straight on and reconnect to the current layout. We're stuck behind Ocon currently, so let's see if we can try and get past our teammate. Gonna have a bit of a look. Thought about it, but we'll wait until maybe into turn 1 possibly. At the final corner, let's see what kind of exit we get. It wasn't perfect, but we'll see what happens. Looks like there's a bit of battling going on up ahead. Meanwhile, we are gaining on Ocon here. Are we going to gain enough into the first corner? Do we send it on the brakes? Yes, we do. The Daniel Ricciardo send down the inside. Bit of contact. Bit of argy-bargy. Ocon keeping his car there as he moves back across, but luckily we do get the move done, and we are through. Unfortunately, you're going to get a bit of erratic behavior from the Assetto Corsa AI on this game. That's just the nature of the beast, unfortunately. If this game was an F1 2020, or sorry, if this track was an F1 2020, then of course I'd do it on the actual game, but we don't have that option, so we've got to just improvise with the tools we currently have. Right, so where are we? P14, you can see on the right-hand side the positions. Currently behind Lance Stroll, I believe. So let's see if we can try and get past him as we're closing in quite a lot here. Into the final corner. Just taking it easy. Looks like there's actually, I think, more than one Renault in this race. So I could be wrong. I may have just seen another Renault up the road. Either way, here we go. DRS now enabled on lap 3, but we don't need it, as we're going to get past Perez anyway without it. Down the inside we go. Nice move, and there is another Ocon indeed. So I thought I shuffled the grid correctly beforehand, but clearly not. Either way, getting past Perez there, around the outside. Or Stroll, to be fair, that might have been. I'm not even trying anymore. I can't tell. Down towards turn 4. Looks like Ocon's battling here with a Red Bull. I think that might be Albon. We're going to see if we can try and look for a way through here. It's such a quick lap, and there's not many corners to overtake. Literally, you've just got turn 1, turn 4, and the final corner. So there are overtaking zones, just not many corners around this track, so it's very unique. I believe in real life they're going to be doing 81 laps, I think, this season, which is going to be interesting. As the Red Bull goes back down the inside here, I'm going to have to lose some room. You can see in the mirrors, he's looking for the overtake. Looks like we might just get the edge. And we've now got DRS for good measure as well. Here we go then, let's see if we can try and make some progress. We're currently up to P11. Ocon is the next car, so let's try and close up to him a little bit. As Albon, though, looking for the move down the inside again here into turn 1. We're going to hold the inside line and stay in front for now. Looks like Albon's not giving this one up. Nice little scrap this. As we go down towards turn 4. Oh, no. Too much gas through there. We're going to rejoin using the actual modern layout. Big mistake there. Got a bit too excited on the throttle, and we're down to P17, I believe. Verstappen looking for a move, but we're going to just turn across and stick to our racing line. Okay, so bit of a mistake there, but we'll keep on going anyway. Lap number 5 out of 15, so we're a third of the way through. Still plenty of time to get some moves done. Here we go then, behind Sebastian Vettel. That bump is so nasty on the exit there, that's why I spun last time. I'm going to make a move on Seb here. Drag race with the Ferrari, of course we know that car is down on power in real life, so I'm expecting them to really struggle in the real life Grand Prix around here. Down the inside we go, we pick up that position, and we're through up into P16. Norris up next. Full power deployed here, and DRS as well for good measure. Let's see if we can try and close in on Lando. Front right is just stone cold because there is just no left-handers through here on this track. It's literally turn 2 and left-hander into the chicane. That's literally it. So the front right is just absolutely frozen around here. To be fair, I'm running the same tyres as the AI, which is the medium, and that tyre's probably a bit too hard on this particular layout, and the soft tyre might be the way to go. Again, due to the lack of corners, you've got to judge it differently to real life. That was quite nice. Nice and tidy through there. Get myself right onto Lando's gearbox. Gonna swipe past, make a nice clean move. Get ourselves onto the back of Sergio Perez here. Down to the final corner. Trying to judge this carefully. I'm trying to stay close to Perez without giving Lando the chance to re-overtake. There we go then, let's make this move on Sergio. With the DRS, we've got a lot of straight line speed. The Renault actually in real life was pretty quick in the Bahrain Grand Prix, in the Belgian Grand Prix just gone by. So I'm expecting them to go pretty well around here, to be fair. And Monza as well. Perez coming back at us, but we're going to keep our car there. It's going to be really close, this argy-bargy stuff, but we do manage to hold on. Now we've got the first of the 2 Ocons, I believe, to overtake. So let's see if we can try and get past him. Actually, to be fair, it might be a Ricciardo. Yes, it's actually Ricciardo. So we're overtaking ourselves here in this race. Here we go into the chicane. It seems like the AI are pretty slow through here, so that's going to give us a chance to make some progress. Here we go, side by side with ourselves. Going to make a nice quick move and dispatch of Danny Rick. And we can now get on to chasing down Alex Albon once again. Ricciardo down the inside. Doesn't quite make it stick. Alright, let's get past. Here we go. I've already got full power deployed on the engine. Just waiting for the DRS. You can see how quick these overtakes start to happen though. On Albon down the inside. On the brakes into the first corner. Nice and tidy. Job done. Okay, we're getting there again. Making our way back up to the points. Look at this. Another good exit out of there. It just seems to be the recurring theme, of course, in real life. This race would be a lot trickier with dirty air, but that's not the case in this so much. There is some dirty air, but not as bad, of course, as in real life. There we go. We're past Lance Stroll, I believe. So we're now back into the top 11. So we're back to where we were. Lap number 9 now, chasing down Esteban Ocon. Let's see if we can get past our teammate here as we go through the first corner. I wonder if we can get the run up towards turn 4 maybe. Looks like we might be able to actually. Here we go. This is going to be a big send. Down the inside we go. Nice. Nice clean move. Up into the points. Up next, it's the Iceman. Kimi Räikkönen and quite a few cars here actually. All battling for position. I wonder if we can get past. Here we go. DRS should be quite powerful for us, so we should be able to make at least one move on Räikkönen. 330 Ks almost as we race down towards turn 1. Down the inside of the AlphaTauri as well. Big lunge, bit of contact, but you know what? We'll get the elbows out, it don't matter too much. It's only a friendly race. There we go. Up into 8th place, past Pierre Gasly. And now here we go behind Sainz. Can we get past him as well? We're getting squeezed onto the gravel a little bit. Side by side with the McLaren. Down towards the final corner. It's a drag race. Sainz hanging in there, but we are going to get the position right at the end. And we're through. And we're now going to line up George Russell for a move in the Williams. I don't think we're close enough into turn 1, even with the slipstream. I think we're just a bit too far back. Yeah, we just have to hold on for now. This is going to be an interesting move. Oh, I got very close through there. I was going to try and go around the outside through the chicane, but we ran out of space. It's very narrow through there, to be fair. Either way, we should be able to get a move on Russell. I don't think we're going to quite pull it off into the final corner, but we can definitely go for it out of the final corner onto the pit straight. There we go, nice clean exit once again. We now wait for the DRS, or to be fair, we don't even need the DRS, we've got enough as it is. There we go, nice clear move, we get ahead of him. Kvyat up next. Russell trying to re-challenge down the inside, and he does, to be fair. I'm having to brake a bit early to avoid hitting Kvyat, but there we go, we're through anyway. DRS now, Danny Kvyat for P5. Can we try and get past him? Turn 4. Having a little look through there. I was hoping to get the run maybe around the outside. Oh, having a look again. I'm trying to go for a bit of a different move this time. Oh, okay, never mind. That's going to be an ugly one. That's the one problem with the Assetto Corsa. The cars just bounce. Sorry, Kvyat. I do apologise, mate, but get torpedoed. Hashtag get torpedoed. There we go. Let's just keep going anyway. Let's get ahead of Russell once again here and then use the clean air. We can enjoy ourselves for the last 2 laps of the race and just pretty much push flat out really and maximise this racetrack and see what we can do. Here we go. Big Daniel Ricciardo-esque dive bomb coming up. Oh, never mind. That's not gone well, Jeff. Never mind. Lock in the rears. Oh my goodness me. That completely backfired on us. Luckily my tyres were okay. Tyres are way too hard for this circuit. Obviously in real life they'll bring the correct compound, but this is just a game. Here we go, nice easy move on Pierre Gasly. We'll breeze past him. Let's go full power now for the rest of the race. We should be okay. Into the final corner we go. Power down. Let's try and recover these positions on the last lap. First of all, the Alfa Romeo DRS will breeze past. Up next is Carlos Sainz. I think it's the last lap anyway. I'm not quite sure now, to be fair. It says lap 14 at the top of the screen. Maybe there's 2 more to go. I don't know. I'm just going to push though as if it was the last lap just in case. Let's try and put some pressure on Carlos here and reclaim a top 6 finish. Maybe even a top 5 if we can somehow reach Russell. I don't think that's going to happen though. Look at this. So much quicker than Sainz. Through the chicane, get the switch back, open up the line a bit. Oh, the traction's so hard to get through there. The track is so bumpy. I don't think it's going to be that bad in real life. That's just a game thing. Either way, we're past Sainz. Into the final corner. Down to the apex, nice and early. Okay, we've got 1 more to go, so we are going to be able to get Russell and finish in P5. Let's go for a push lap though, and let's see how fast we can really go around here. 56.0 is the lap time to beat. And here it is, the final overtake on Mr. George Russell. Let's see if I can try and get the power down in 5th gear actually instead of 4th. And there it is, nice move. Nice and tidy. And in the end, we are going to finish P5. Probably could have won this race had I not had any issues, but that's just the nature of it. Final corner, throwing the car in, full commitment. And there we go, up to the line. Let's see what this lap is going to be. Is it going to be a personal best? 55.999, and that is the checkered flag. Well, there we have it then, guys. That is it for the race at the Bahrain Outer Circuit. Don't take it too seriously. The Assetto Corsa AI are not the best, and also the quality of the track isn't great. I believe it's an import from R Factor, but it's just to give you guys an idea of what the track is like. So hopefully you enjoyed it nonetheless. I don't usually race like this. I'm a very clean, competitive racer, but this was just a bit of fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it anyway. If you did, drop me a like. It massively helped me out. And also subscribe if you are new. Like I said before, I'm so close to 50k subs, so any help would be massively appreciated, guys. And finally, like I said before, all the links to the mods in this video will be in the description down below, so you guys can go test them out for yourselves and have a little bit of fun. But yeah, guys, that's it from me here today, and I'll see you guys next time in another one of these kind of random videos. But until then, take care, and it's goodbye from me.